start with the Sefer Shmiras Haloshon, and today's topic is the time is now. The serpent whose deceitful words created barrier between God and man was cursed. And thus shall you eat all the days of your life. Bereshis 3:14. The Talmud in Brachas 12b interprets the phrase all the days of your life in another verse of the Torah, in Dvarim 16:3, is referring to Messianic era. This teaching also found in Passover Haggadah. So, okay. Thus, at the end of the days, all creatures will be cured of their maladies except the serpent. So, before we continue from here, we see the magnitude of speaking Lashon Hara. So, all of the creatures will be cured, meaning not only creatures. He said creatures. So, creatures including men. So, I mean, all of the people are going to be cured. Same as everybody were cured before we received the Torah. So, right. So it's very interesting. So everybody were able to see, everybody were able to hear, walk, etc., etc. Right. So same as here. Everybody is going to be cured except the serpent. And just as a snake bites because it was not charmed, there is a cured of its curse. So too there will be no advantage. There is remedy to the master of the tongue. It's from the Koheles 10:11. Those who habitually speak Lashon Hara will, like the serpent, find no cure themselves in the end of the days. The only hope is to repent now. So, I mean, he's not saying, but we understand they're not going to live at that time. Okay. So, let's read the last part one more time, and we're going to explain. BeEzrat HaShem. And just as a snake bites because it was not charmed, so many times, why is the snake is compared to Lashon Hara? Besides the point, I mean, it's that it was the first who spoke Lashon Hara about Hashem, right? But another reason is that a snake kills just for a kill. Right? Many times it's not going to eat prey. For example, if a snake kills a person, it's not going to eat the person. Right? It can eat the mice, but not a person, right? So just as a snake, so it kills because of the kill, nothing else, right? Just because the snake bites because it was not charmed. There is a cured of its curse, so it was not cured of its curse, right? So I mean it insists on its ways. And so too there will be no advantage. There is remedy to the master of the tongue, right? Meaning, so all of these people who habitually speak Lashon Hara, they're not going to live in era of Mashiach, unless they do Teshuah, of course. Those who habitually speak Lashon Hara will, like the serpent, find no cure for themselves of the end of the days. Okay, that's very sad, and it says in Medrash Rabbah, Bereshis 17:9-2. And Pirkei de Rabbi Eliezer, chapter 52. Their only hope is to repent now. So meaning what? For all of the habitual speakers. Because the more they speak, the more they do whatever they do, the harder for them to go back. As in all other areas as well. Continue. The gossip monger brings suffering not only upon himself, but upon the community as well. Rabbi Shimon ben Pazi said, "A rain is withheld only because of those who speak Lashon Hara." Right, as it is written in the Mishlei, the north wind prevents the rain, and God shows the angry countenance when there is a secret talk. Tanis 7b. So meaning, it says clearly in the Talmud that why there is no rain. And rain today, I mean, it means the parnasa, the livelihood. Why is the problem? Is it so hard to get the livelihood? Because of this. So withholding of the rain in the old days. I mean, today it's easier to get the water, like irrigation and stuff like that, but still it's not. A lot of things depend on rain. Of course, one thing you bring water from somewhere else, or like in Israel, they turn salt water into drinkable water, right? It's one thing. It still costs a lot of money. Or there's a free rain, so free and blessed rain. Zohar states that the sin brings death and destruction to the world, meaning the sin of Lashon Hara. Therefore, one who cares about his own well-being and that of his fellow man will strive to acquire golden quality of Shmiras Haloshon. So one more time. Therefore, one who cares about his own well-being. So many times you said, so we're doing, forget about others. Still remember about others, but first of all, we're doing for our own good, not to speak Lashon Hara, right? And his fellow, okay, as we said, the whole community, everybody is going to suffer. Fellow men will strive to acquire the golden quality of Shmiras Haloshon. So Shmira meaning Shmiras Haloshon meaning watching one's mouth. Okay, stop here.